This is my review of the NIV Study Bible 2011 edition. This does not focus on the actual translation itself, but rather on the actual content of the NIV Study Bible. As you can see, this is a leather-bound edition on the side. They went with kind of a contemporary font on the side, which is interesting. If you get black, it comes with a silver kind of gilding on the side, as well as two markers, which is kind of cool. You have one for the Old Testament, one for the New Testament, or if you're preaching a sermon or something out of this, out of this particular Bible, and you're going to multiple passages, you can put one on one place and one on the other. Now, when you open it up, there's kind of an attractive looking inside on it. This is a high quality leather edition, and the quality of the leather is very good. I like that. It's one of the things that'll strike you about this particular version of the NIV Study Bible is their use of color. This thing is loaded with color, and that's a plus and a minus, as I see it. They also, I think, tend to use a hybrid of contemporary fonts like you see here, kind of a Helvetica, nice, clean thing. This here is a tribute to the different editors of the NIV Study Bible table of contents. But when you get to the text itself, what you get is when you're looking at the actual biblical text, you get a block kind of font, maybe like a Book Antiqua or something like that. And so, as you can see here, you get that. But when you go down to the notes, it gets contemporary, almost like a Verdana, or not a Verdana, just something that's a little bit cleaner, no serifs. Nothing like that. So down at the bottom, the notes are in a little bit more of a contemporary font, whereas the biblical text itself is kept in the font that, as I recall, was even used in I think it was the New American Standard Study Bible that was done by some of the same people. You end up with these different icons here. Some of these have to do with biblical backgrounds or archaeology. The little wave of grain here has to do with applications here within the text. This thing again is loaded with color. One of the things you'll notice is that you have a black text and a navy blue heading and chapter. Now, to the reader, some people will really like that. Some will find it kind of annoying to have navy and black right next to each other like that, and have almost just too much color overload. Down here, you can see the icons, the other icon color is orange here. So sometimes you'll open a page and there'll be kind of a wild looking, color scheme kind of all over the page. You got navy, you got green, you got orange. So I just kind of flip through and give you a little bit of a look at what's here. Now, this is one of the interesting things about this is you get these really big color sheets. These two pages right now happen to be very stuck together. As you open it up, as you can see again, use of color, very huge. Page numbers here, I guess, for the books of those of the historical books there. So again, one of the big pluses of this is they do an excellent job with maps and color. The others, but there are some who, if you like a more traditional looking Bible that's just more black and white, it'll be a little bit of a disappointment to you. One of the things that I wish they had done with this is give me bigger margins. And look at this. I'm going to guess that's maybe, a half-inch margin. And for somebody who likes to do a lot of note-taking in the margins, I like to underline and then put my notes in the margins. There really isn't much of that here. And I know part of that is that if they made it, made those margins nice and wide, this Bible would be, 4 feet thick. And they can't really do that. See, some of these color diagrams here are really, really striking. So this is a detailed carving on the eastern stairs of the audience hall at Persepolis. And so very, very attractive looking diagram, very striking. And again, you'll find these just embedded there in the text itself or in the notes, which is one of the better features of this. One of the things that I think that they do really well is, again, just as they did in the original NIV Study Bible, which was used by just tons and tons of people, the best-selling study Bible of all time, is they have a topical index here. And so, you can kind of go through here and see order, Orpa, Othniel, Pain. They do a really good job at covering just a really wide variety of topics. And at the same time, they put in what is a pretty formidable, for a study Bible, concordance in the back. So on the whole, really a good study Bible. All of the pluses of the former edition seem to be there. The real trick for people is going to be, what do they think of their use of color in this? So see, even here in the concordance, you have navy blue topic headings, and followed by black text. And so some people will like that because it sets the topic heading out, and others really won't. So there you have it. Very quick browse of the new NIV Study Bible. Hope you found it helpful. If you ask me whether or not I was glad I bought it, yes, so far. And I'm in the process still of doing some more heavy-duty analysis of the NIV translation itself. So inasmuch as that's an issue for you, maybe do your own research on that before you buy it. But as far as the actual content of this particular study Bible, it really is awesome in content. The real kicker is going to be the color and what you think of their use of color throughout.